Sometimes your pet may have a cut or a sore that needs a simple bandage placed on it. For example, a cut that might be down the front of the leg. If you do have a cut, then it's always a good idea to trim around the area a couple of centimetres away from the edges of the wound, just to make sure that there's no hair that's getting clumped into it. Then giving it a good clean with something like dilute betadine or Savlon wash or something like that. And then there's 3 layers that we like to put on a simple bandage. The first one will be like a non-adherent type layer, and that's the primary layer that's going to be attached to the actual wound itself. I like stuff like melalin, and you can get that just from a chemist. If you haven't got access to something like that, then even sometimes these little cotton swabs. Ideally though, it's something where the fibres don't fray off and get stuck in the wound. So first of all, you put your primary layer down over the wound, like this. You may need someone to help you hold your pet. Sometimes they're wriggly and fidgety, and sometimes they don't really want you handling the wound. Then you'll get your secondary layer, which is the part that's going to absorb any goo that might strike through that primary layer. And that's normally something like a cotton wool type layer. Try and wrap that around so that it's of a nice even pressure over the wound and not too tight so that it restricts the blood pressure. Finally, you'll use something like elastoplast or an outer layer that's going to stick the dressing on. If you find that the foot does swell, you may need to continue this whole bandage down the whole leg to make sure that you don't get swelling.